I think I need to top speed because you guys are obviously a good bit quicker than what I am.
So what are you going to do, Stephen? I still haven't decided.
George, run max aero.
I'm going to go 0 and 4 and just say my prayers before I turn in for turn 1.
Yeah.
How many laps we reckon? About 16, 17?
15.
Okay.
I'm back. I've just been fit a turbo round back.
Lad.
Oh, hold on.
Something just disappeared.
Yeah, I need to bounce it. 2 seconds. Hold on.
Evening, fellas. Just a few issues, but I'm back.
Oh, mate.
Hello.
Hi, Ross.
All that Mike, that was a blind.
21 minutes. P7.
Yeah, that was got the adrenaline going. That one. Heart was running a bit.
They're the best laps there.
Corking lap.
Are we on for 14 laps? 15 laps?
15. Mate.
I make 14, but
That was why I restarted because I hadn't actually fueled properly.
Loving the full grid.
Mike, did I hear you say you'd lowered it loads, so it was too low when you fueled?
It it didn't let me like validate it or whatever it says when I added fuel.
Oh.
I've set it. It's just eight all round on the heights.
These things are a lot harder to handle without traction control.
Okay, George,
Yeah.
are you ready?
It's a
Watch for the lights.
championship race run right, Jay?
Yeah, this car's ace, but I am biased.
It is awesome.
Yeah, I was loving it actually. Seemed to click a bit more than last night today.
Opposite for me. Jumped on and I'm fucking struggling.
20 minutes will be
good
fun.
luck.
Good luck.
Have a good race.
Guys, have fun.
Good luck all.
Remember, if you take someone out, wait for them.
On your right.
slow?
I'm not sure. I have to take a drive through because I jumped the start as well.
Okay, I'm waiting for Keenan, but I'm not sure.
Keep going.
I think it's you and me at Tangle first lap.
Okay, I'll wait for you, Jules. I'll wait for Keenan to figure out
Alright,
where
sorry, mate.
I'm with fourth if you wait for me.
no, previously.
The gap to Bagley ahead is now 2.3. Yellow flag, watch out. Okay, George, the next car is right side, clear right. Car left. Hold your line. Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there. Clear left. The gap to car behind is increasing. It's now 1.0. Yellow flag. Nice. Keep it up. We're looking good here. E4. Yellow flag.
Cheers. Stay between the lines, please, George.
my god. Fuck's sake. Fuck.
Car left. Clear left. P8.
Sorry.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes. Alright, George, we estimate you've got 5 minutes of fuel remaining. Yellow flag. The guy in front is Burton. One more lap to go. Keep it within the track limits. P4. Well done, mate. Good finish. Car right. You're on the left, 3 wide. Car right, right side's clear.
I can't believe I got up to second and dropped it.
Oh, yeah, I think that was eventful for quite a few people, to be fair.
That hero's much quicker.
That was rough at the end on those tyres going off.
Yeah, sorry, Stephen. I thought I was alongside Keenan in one of the turns, and we were side by side, and I caught a little lock up, and there was a tiny bit of contact, which should have been nothing.
Turn 2-3 on the first lap.
Yeah, we were like side by side for turn 2 or 3, and then turn 4 the right hander, the tighter right hander.
Yeah,
side
I,
by side again. Was that you,
I think that
Jules?
was me, mate.
I got
Yeah.
nudged off anyway, but I had a penalty for a jump start, so I wasn't really that fussed.
Okay, yeah,
Well,
I didn't know
I had
who
a
it
really-
was.
Yeah, it was me, mate. Because I had a really good start, but I had nowhere
Yeah.
to go, so I kind of eased off, and then we were side by side, and just it wasn't massive, but it was enough just to send me up the hill.
New guys are quick.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
right.
you guys are good.
That aero change was huge for me. I was running. I did a 25.4 as my best lap, but I had a 24.87 I think on the Delta at one point.
What aero are you
Put it
running?
away. No dive planes, 3 wing.
Yeah, it just depends how you drive. Some people prefer a bit more dive plane.
I didn't feel as if I was running particularly any less corner speed, maybe a tiny little bit, and then
I don't
What?
think you do. Like, 'cause
no, it
That's a
felt
lot.
it felt
Just
as
rotates
bad as
different. Just rotates different. You take the dive planes off, doesn't it? It gets back end happy a bit.
Well, I
Yeah,
felt it was
and-
quite well balanced though, even similar balance to what it was when I did my qualifying. It wasn't a
The thing
huge
is, the high speed corners here, they're like you can take them quick anyway. Like it's the dive planes. I don't think they help. It's more so a wet thing. I'd only use them in the wet in real life. Never used them in the dry.
Yeah, it's
I
probably
don't know about
only
Jules.
it's probably only
On
that second last corner, third last corner, whatever it is, that maybe it felt like it could have been doing with a bit more front end or something. But yeah,
That's horrible, that corner. You try and get it stopped to make I would run
Yeah,
wide.
seeing that I
times
was
a bit.
behind you there, and I almost ran straight into you because I think we just took completely different lines, and then I just thought, oh, I'll just divert off the track.
It's hard,
so
isn't
hard.
it? When you're right up
yeah.
somebody's bumper, you know, the sand can just come out
They
of
break
nowhere.
so
and
quick, don't they? They break so
Yeah.
quick, so if you're so close to someone, it's so hard. But who was off track, and then like me and I think I was behind James, and then someone was off track. I'm not sure why. It was on a straight, and then they lost it off track and collected me towards the end of the race.
What happened to Mike in the last one?
Internet issues, I think.
I think.
The leader, Stevens.
Did you
is
did you
pitting.
lose it, Jason, or were you
21
trying to get out of the way?
I'd lost it in the
Q4.
corner before, and as I was coming, saw you two coming, so
Oh,
I
okay.
jumped to the right and then rotated, took you out.
Yeah. Okay, no worries.
I'm off, gents. Really.
Good to see you, mate.
Good to see you, Jason.
Yeah, nice to see you, Jason.
Cheers, Jason.
It is.
That's a shame, Joe. See you, mate.
See you later.
Cheers.
My internet's completely fucked. So hopefully it stays on this time. It kicked me off.
I like Mike. Looks like you and John were on for a good battle.
Yeah, what was the gap at the front when you got kicked off, Mike?
It's 4 seconds.
Oh, okay, so you had a decent lead then.
Okay, mate, get ready.
Yep. Hey ho.
I might have to drop out if my phone goes buzzing for a call, but I'll stay in as long as I can.
Fuck 'em, Ross.
Tell them Yanks to get a life.
That's kind of what I'm thinking.
Just
You need a better-
just tell
you need a
him
better
you're
job,
going
mate.
around later.
If it's a meeting with Americans, there'll be like 28 people on the call that all have to introduce themselves, so you've got like at least half an hour before that any action happens.
Tell them you're an alien sim racer, and unless it's ET phone home, they can fuck off.
I think I'll just patch you through, George. They might appreciate it in an Irish accent as well.
Yeah, maybe.
I've tried to do a bit better this time. You behind me, Mike?
Yep.
Nice.
I've got Paul.
Makes a change.
Actually, I'm second, but Jason's
Go, go, go. Stevens is leading the race. Yellow flag, caution, left side, clear
Oh
left.
no, oh no, John.
You carry on, mate.
No, I'm waiting.
Okay, George, decent start. We can build something from here.
Is that you and me again, Jay?
Car right. Car right. Yellow flag. Yellow flag.
Thank you, Keenan.
No worries.
fuck's sake.
Car right, clear right, 8th place. The gap to Powers ahead is now 1.4 seconds. Right side tyres are cold. Yellow flag, watch out. Halfway home, we've got plenty of fuel. Gap to Powers ahead is now 1.0. Okay, George, the next car is R. On your right, clear right, yellow flag. On your left, clear left.
Ah, fuck off. What the fuck?
Shame that, George.
What's that?
Shame.
Yeah, it was the tire on the inside pushed me across.
Do it again.
Exactly.
Yellow flag. Okay, George. 1 hour track limits. Keep it between the lines.
Wow, got a black on Rob.
7th position. That's the end of the race. Bad luck, mate.
Unlucky, Jason, was it?
On Jules.
I don't think I've ever seen so many cars off track or people spinning it in this group ever before in a race.
Tricky track, isn't it?
Yeah.
It was
Mate,
so
okay,
much
I
fun.
got a
like-
bit of assistance.
I came from near the back both races to first and
Yeah,
second.
I know,
Admittedly,
sure.
Mike obviously dropped out twice, but
Yeah, I'm back.
oh,
Engine failures.
I
unlucky, mate.
I yeeted
Quite,
myself.
quite common with radicals.
Yeah.
I've got to go, guys, but just say to James, thanks so much for being so polite on the track, mate. And I hope, Jason, hope you enjoyed your first one with us and see you again.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah, well
Yeah,
done,
thanks,
Jason.
guys. Even though I came last,
well
it was by a long way. It was enjoyable. It's quite a learning experience without traction control and ABS. I don't think I've ever played a AC without them.
Yeah,
Right, yeah.
it'll come though. We chop and change cars quite a bit and try new tracks, new stuff. So it's probably not the easiest combo to jump in afresh. But like I think was it Ross Burton when he joined the group, we were doing the latest Formula One cars around Circuit of Americas, and that was his first race in AC ever.
Easy peasy.
And now
Baptism
he
of fire there.
qualified second in these. Yeah. So if you keep coming in, and you'll just get up to speed so quick, and the guys will share setups and stuff.
Yeah, great.
I think that was you and me, James, in the first corner. I think we all went 3 wide into turn
Yeah,
one.
I was in the middle of a sandwich, and I was thinking,
Yeah.
this is going to go badly. And I
Oh, right.
tried to keep in the middle, and just got squeezed from both sides, and it didn't end well. But I probably should have backed out of it, really.
To be fair, I think I was on the inside, and I thought we were two breasts. I didn't know we were three
I was on the
abreast, so-
outside.
Yeah, so no, and I went off as well. So looks like we all had a piece of our own medicine. So
I think we
it's all
all
good.
Yeah.
we all thought, it's got aero. I thought if it's got aero, I just keep
That's
it
what-
pinned. It make
Yeah,
it.
that's why I said to you, Jay. I was like, was that us again? And you're like, obviously, yeah.
I didn't know there was.
sandwich.
I didn't know who was on the inside.
Yeah.
I was in the middle.
Wow. Yeah.
Lap one was like Moses parting the seas for me from the back. It's great.
I was like, God, this is gonna make it around the outside. I'm gonna hang it around the outside. There's two corners here where you can go side by side easy.
I was surprised how light a touch it took to unbalance the car and send it off.
I think when we raced the old model, there's some cars where you can have a good bit of contact and you're alright, but in the old model of this, I think last time as well, we were getting like the smallest of touches was sending people into oblivion.
Yeah, this car's always been bad for her, I think, to be honest with you.
Bit Cody, like
It's,
really
it's-
small.
This one's very. You can't. I don't think you can trail brake this car without fear.
You just got to be like super light.
Super
into the
light. Yeah, it's one of the most unforgiving cars for a bit of trail braking. So,
But at least it does what you expect it to do. The physics in it are fabulous.
It's
Yeah.
amazing. Yeah,
Yeah.
catching a slide feels very natural.
Yeah, Jay caught a
Very
nice one
rough with
there.
it almost. Mate, how sideways was that in the last corner?
It's unreal. I was there, right? Just stay behind. He has to go. He'll lose it now. It's gone. And then I was like, oh my god.
It was fucking 90 degrees. And at that long right hander in the middle of it.
That was deadly.
If you'd seen my steering wheel, I don't think the sim could have turned it enough anymore.
Yeah, then that kind of that left hand, you know, that kind of sharp right after the end of the home straight.
Yeah.
And then you go up and around to the left, and I was getting braver and braver and braver with that, and then I realised why people ended up on the left. Fucking hell! I was just shot across the road and into the trees, and nearly broke my arm.
Yeah, it's like when I drove it in practice first. I jumped on the other day. It's like it took me a while to get my head around how late you can brake, how quick everything is.
Savage though. A championship in this would be brilliant.
It's so enjoyable that I've been jumping on and having practice in it just because it's so enjoyable to drive again. We need to buy more Jules. I think,
You'll be buying
radicals.
Yeah, there's so much. The thing is, we can't do track days anywhere in them now, can we?
You need to get that some. Do you know what? I was talking to other Jason the other week about doing something like the Fun Cup or something. Just go and fucking, arrive and drive, pay them a couple of grand, and have a like an endurance race. It'd be quite cool.
I think the Fun Cup was like 20 grand each. Or was it 20? Jason asked me before about it. I was like,
it's more than you think it's going to be.
yeah, it's super expensive for some reason. Like,
Maybe
Citroen
C1 endurance at Silverstone. I think that's what we should do.
I think it's fun.
Oh,
but once
mate,
you
they've
jump on
done
a
that.
Radical, you'd be like, I want to go fast.
Yeah.
Driftland up here do a thing where it's like I think they called it the Micro Cup originally, and it basically you have to buy a car for less than £1,000, front wheel drive only, less than like 1.4 litres I think it is, and it's like basically an endurance race. See how many laps of the track you can do, and it's just chaos by the looks of it.
Do you know the